They motion the slot man left. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find any. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. This is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll motion over Metcalf. Play action now. It's Geno. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Rocket. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their first sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll run the toss with Walker. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a third down and 4. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Smith now to throw on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. They'll motion over Metcalf. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. A tight end in motion now. They'll go play action. It's Smith taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is caught. What a throw. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his first touchdown this year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. They'll run. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor a 1st down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick is good. Next to score, Colts 14, Seahawks 10.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
A run with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Taylor. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. A 1st down throw for Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Smith. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just missed.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll go down back at the 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3. Forcing fourth down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So